Greetings YouTube and welcome back to another vlog. So anyway, how are we all doing today? As for myself, I'm doing alright. So anyway, I thought I'd just do a little vlog. Well, when I say little, the thing is, when I say this, I don't realise how long the actual vlog is going to be. However long it is, I have no idea. What seems like 5 minutes could be like half an hour. 40 minutes, I have no clue. So all we can say is we'll go with the flow. So anyway, what shall we talk about today? So first of all, you see this room here where I am. I'm planning on giving this room a good lick of paint. I don't know when I'm going to do this, but hopefully I will start painting it when the weather starts getting a bit warmer. I don't know what colour to paint it yet, because quite frankly, I'm getting a bit fed up of having the same boring magnolia. I know magnolia is a clean colour and a lot of people like it. And while I've got no problem with the actual colour, I sometimes want to try and mix it up a little bit. And and not only that, where my computer desk is, I may end up moving it elsewhere, and hopefully give myself a bit more room. Because at the moment, the layout of this room is a bit higgledy-piggledy. I mean, I don't want to show you it because, quite frankly, it's a little bit of a mess. So, yeah, and that shelf behind me where the football shirts are, where they are. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know whether to get rid of that and replace it with something else or give that a good lick of paint. But saying that, I may end up replacing the whole thing because, as I say, I need some new furniture as well. And this desk that I've got right here, I mean, it does the job, but it's looking a bit tired. And yet, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of renovation every now and again. I can't remember the last time I gave this room a good lick of paint. It must have been I don't know. It was a couple of years ago, so yeah. All I could do is give this room just a new fresh over, and change the carpet as well because it's looking a bit tired. But I know. And the signed photographs, the signed autographs that I have behind me of I've got three, even though you can see two. The two players that you can see, I've got a signed autograph of. I'm pointing in the wrong direction. So behind me, you've got a signed autograph of Kevin Keegan, of course, a former Liverpool legend, and of course Newcastle United, both as player and manager. And we all know that rant he did all the way back in 1996. I would love it if we beat them. I would love it. Yeah, that one. And then I've got a signed autograph of Steven Gerrard, but Gerrard, there's a picture of him in an England kit rather than Liverpool. I haven't got a problem with that. And the other signed autograph, which you can't see, but in fact, I may give the camera a little move. I don't know. And if you see there, there's a signed autograph of John Barnes. So but some good autographs. So now I just decided just to pan the camera back on me. So I'm gonna do a bit of renovating. When, I don't know. I'm hoping to do it springtime. I mean, if I could do it, if I can get to do it before, then that would be absolutely fantastic. So what else shall we talk about today? I'll just quickly talk about the football very briefly because, let's be honest with you, I don't fancy talking about it the way Liverpool have been in recent times. We got knocked out the FA Cup by Brighton, 2-1. Only a few weeks after losing 3-0 to them at the Amex Arena or Amex Stadium. I don't know, but yeah, not that it matters. Yeah, we got absolutely outclassed by Brighton. In fact, they've outclassed us all season every time we've played there. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I got a bit of a bloody eyelash stuck in my eye. I can't be bothered with it. I'll just leave it there, even if it'll irritate me. But yeah, we got knocked out. Can't really blame Brighton because they were fantastic. I mean, the first half we were not too bad, and then the second half, I don't know. Jurgen Klopp used some poor substitutions, and then people blaming the FSG on it. But you can't just blame the owners. Jurgen Klopp has to take some responsibility, and if he doesn't buck up his ideas soon, I'm afraid to say that I think it might be his time to go. So anyway, I shall just do a little jump cut. Apologies for that jump cut. I just had to get an annoying eyelash out of my eye. I thought I'd be able to cope with it, but it was irritating me more and more. Sorted it out. So yeah, we were talking about Liverpool's exit from the FA Cup. Yeah, I knew a result like this would happen, considering the form that we've been in for this year. We won the FA Cup last year, but that absolutely means nothing. And good luck with the Champions League because we've got Real Madrid. With our current form, I can only see this going one way. It's going to be a rather comfortable result for Madrid. They've not been playing their best either in La Liga, but quite frankly, anyone can beat Liverpool, even Accrington Stanley. But yeah, the less said about that game, the better. And just as I'm recording this, Everton have appointed Sean Dyche as their new manager. Yeah, because last week they sacked Lampard after they've been on a miserable form. And they're in the bottom three. So good luck to Sean. If he can get them out the relegation zone, then good luck on him because it's looking like a very tough task. Because as I say, if Everton keep playing the way they are, then it could be their first relegation since the 1950s. So yeah, I will leave the football at that because I know some of you are not interested in it, and quite frankly, I don't blame you because the way things have been going, especially on Merseyside, they just, I don't know, no comment. So, yeah, but what else have I been doing, and what else have I been planning as well? So you notice I've done a few top 20 videos of like my favorite like music. I did one on the Commodore 64 and the Sega Mega Drive. I'm planning on doing more like top 20s or whatever of some game music. One system that I'm thinking of doing music for is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, particularly the 128K. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 48K beeper, while there are a few select decent tunes on there, most of the stuff with that is a little bit abrasive. And the 128K AY chip is just there's some corkers on there, believe me. And there's a few tunes that I think are better on the Spectrum than the C64. For the most part, it's the other way around. I think the Commodore 64 version has the best sound chip out of all of them. But there's a few times where the Spectrum like compositions of certain tunes do sound a bit better, or at least to my ears. I know your ears may be different to mine, and everyone's music taste is subjective. I have no problem with that at all. But yeah, I would love to do a PlayStation 1 top 20, but I won't do that because as much as I'd like to, it'd get blocked worldwide because a lot of stuff is like, stuff like Final Fantasy VII, if you were, or any game by Square Enix or back then Squaresoft, if you put music like them, you could get into quite a bit of trouble, so I won't. It's a bit frustrating. The Super Nintendo I'm not too sure about that. I mean, probably for some of the same issues as the PlayStation. But yeah, I'm a fan of like the SNES sound chip, what they use for it. Though, though I personally prefer, while the Super Nintendo has better sound, I just prefer the more gritty the more gritty aspect of the Mega Drive. I really do. I prefer that. But then again, the Mega Drive was the 16-bit console I had as a kid. So yeah. So of course I'm going to show a bit more favoritism towards it, though I can't deny that the Super Nintendo has some impressive music and has a more superior sound chip. But I don't know, I just prefer the tunes on the Mega Drive. It is what it is. What else shall I do on my channel? I mean, I'm planning on doing other stuff as well, but I know some of you are probably saying, when are you going to do a collection video? When are you going to do stuff like that? I keep asking myself that question as well, so don't you worry. I'm hoping to do some stuff either hopefully this week. If not, I will try and do something next week. But yeah, I don't know how things are going to go with me this week, because as I say, every day is completely different. Sometimes you have plans to do something, but unfortunately it gets changed because of circumstances that are completely out of your control. But that's it. You gotta go with the flow, and sometimes you have to prepare yourself for the unexpected. So yeah, expect the unexpected. That is all I can really say about that, because I have no idea how each day is going to go. I mean, as you know, some days are better than others, and I think today, even though I've not really done much today besides a vlog, I think today has gone all right. I mean, some days are better than others, some days are worse, but you can't control it. You cannot control what happens in life. So yeah, and so what collection videos have I got planned? I'm thinking of doing one for the Commodore 64, though I haven't really got many games for that. I'm gonna have to update the PlayStation 1 collection. Yeah, I did one a few years ago, but I privated it because I sold some of those games off, and that is all. And I have to do one on the Mega Drive and the SNES. And anyway, I think I shall wrap the video up here. I'm sorry if it seems a bit over the place and a bit short, but I haven't really got anything to talk about. Unless something comes to mind, I will make another vlog. If it's later this week, I don't know. But until then, I shall see you in the next video. Have a good day, and I shall see you soon. Take care.